Hello there, my name is David, I'm 40 years old, I live in the UK, and I've got borderline personality disorder. Now, I decided to make this video tonight because I've set up a website called www.borderlineboy.org, and I thought it would make things interesting if I have something to accompany it. Now, I've decided to also introduce you to this book. It's this one here, and it's called Biological Unhappiness. Now, the reason I've introduced this book is because it's actually quite good, and it takes the view that borderline personality disorder is a genuine illness, and that there are things that can be done to control it, or at least deal with it. And it gives a very good explanation of what it is, and as a sufferer, I can relate to the symptoms. So, what exactly is borderline personality disorder? Well, from my experience, it is not a nice condition at all. For a start, you don't actually know what's wrong with you because when I was growing up in the 1970s, this condition was not very well known at all. There are a lot of other things to take into consideration with it, and you'll have to excuse me also because I've got my cheat sheet here to let me know what I'm talking about because I can't possibly think about a lot of this stuff off the top of my head. I will just forget it and I will start to drivel on. So here goes anyway. Well, borderline personality disorder can be summed up as a series of mood swings. It's not schizophrenia or split personality or anything like that. It's more a condition where you have things, for example, it's a series of symptoms. Things like unstable interpersonal relationships, impaired memory, impaired concentration, an inability to concentrate and indeed finish any tasks relating to those points, frequent dysphoric events, which can be things like rage, alcohol and drug abuse, self-mutilation, and in some cases violence. So there's a whole load of stuff going on with BPD, and that's stuff I'm going to talk about in the future. The thing I like about the book I've just shown you is that it talks about BPD as being a kind of form of epilepsy. Now, I know a lot of you people are going to say, well, how is this epilepsy? It's a mental illness. But going back to the title of the book, which is Biological Unhappiness, I do believe that there are dysfunctions in the brain that have not been detected yet. They're doing research with this bipolar, and brain scans are showing abnormal brain activity. So I can only hope that's going to kind of come up when they start doing things, if they start doing these kind of scans looking for borderline personality disorder. On a personal view, I have responded very well to SSRIs, which in this case is fluoxetine hydrochloride, also known as Prozac, and it really was like putting a fire out in my brain when I started taking those tablets, and it really has helped me quite a lot. Well, this is my first posting anyway. I am going to start coming up with other stuff as well. Just bear with me as I try and just get my stuff together and try and come up with coherent postings. I hope they're going to be useful and I hope they're going to be helpful. Anyway, this is me signing off now, and thanks for listening, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.